Hello, and welcome once again to Mass Effect. I am the MPD Gamer, and today we're going to start out in Feros, one of the planets that I've got to go to help save the galaxy from Saren and his geth. Great fun. This one doesn't have quite so much of a drivey start, but it's still a bit of a slow one. A lot of helping randomers out and basically doing a fair few fetch quests. There's a lot of shooting involved, and it's not like it's completely safe, but it's a little bit annoying. You'll see what I mean. Since none of you have actually watched my Meet the Crew video and thereby forfeited your right to influence who gets to come with me for the remainder of the adventure, I'm going to pick who I want to pick. And admittedly, I'm really only doing this for the possibility of getting a trophy later. Usually, I change it up depending on the planet I'm at. But going with Liara and Garrus. Again, if you'd watched my Meet the Crew video, you'd know who these guys are, and I've given a little basic into the ups and downs. Garrus is essentially, well, according to the internet, the galaxy's biggest bro, and Liara is a hot, blue-skinned alien chick who you can bang later on in the game, so, you know, obvious choices.
We saw your ship. Dan wants to speak.
Okay, I was a little bit wrong. Thought this was the other planet.
Who's Fidan?
Still a fair few fetch quests and a little bit of violence, but not quite so much as the other one.
To prepare for the geth. They're making another
No,
push.
I was right.
Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Pardon my confusion and my idiocy. Oh, shite.
Shields.
I was right. This one has got a shed load of geth. And consequently, shooting from the beginning! Yay! Gotta love mindless violence. Especially against those soulless machines. So many people don't like for some reason. Come on, sniper. There we go.
Clear.
Excuse me. I love it when they do that. It's the only surefire way of knowing that you've got enemies around. When your map jams, you can't see it, and you've got no chance of seeing them. Oh fuck! Not these bastards again! They pissed me off enough on Feros. Being attacked by that god-awful armature.
All clear.
They don't stay still and they move around at a stupid pace. Makes it impossible to keep track.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
Hello there, random stranger.
Bloody dangerous. Die first, the geth will surely kill us all.
Hello again, random stranger.
Guns going off all around.
I fear the geth will kill us all.
The geth are mounting another attack.
Yeah, my apologies. I am going to be talking to a lot of random strangers at this point. And there's a lot of people you need to talk to for a load of this crap.
Commander, I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander.
Watch
Everyone's
out!
on.
We've got geth in the tower.
Yeah, no shit.
The heart of the colony.
think there was a biotic impact right where I was. Or someone chucked grenades into the wall above my head. Either way, bit stupid.
I don't want to die. Please, don't let me die.
No one really wants to die. Apart from suicidals. And as we all know from the Bible, suicides go to hell.
Clear.
Am I being required to kill more geth? Probably. Okay, that was close. I really should know better than to charge a fucking geth destroyer head on.
We can update Fidan and get a vehicle safely out of the Normandy. The Geth base is our next objective.
Thank you for summing that up so nicely, Liara. I never would have guessed. Yeah, most of the rest of this point of the planet is fairly dull. It pretty much all consists of running around doing little odds and ends for the colonists, who are all too scared of the geth to do anything for themselves, and a lot of talking to people. So, apologies in advance.
Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the geth.
You're still not safe.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Help me find what the geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all.
Yeah,
Base is
that's
at the Exogeny
bullshit.
headquarters. A good place
How
to
do I
start
get
looking.
there?
The Skyway leads directly to
Of course,
Exogeny
there's an army of geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this
Then
would be
maybe I
easy.
can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the geth
I don't
set
have
up?
any details, but I'll
They
wager-
landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking
I was
tanks on
expecting a
the
hard
Skyway.
fight. The geth aren't exactly easy
Expect
to
a
take
hard
out.
fight.
Unless you're
What do you need done to get this
We
place
cranked
need
up
back?
to,
Geth
to the shit, to be
destroyed.
honest.
Celia's right. There are still geth in the... I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Do you have information about
Nothing
geth?
new. It's not a critical threat right now. But getting rid of that
Is there anything I can do to
Martha
solve your
Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer...
What's wrong with
please-
the colony's
May
power
O'Connell is working on our power problems. She
You mentioned
knows-
something about a food.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate
Let's talk
future.
about Zeus,
Of
Hope, and
course,
Feros.
Commander. Life is hard, colonial affairs back on Earth, but despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place.
How big was the original
We were
Feros
nearly
colony?
1,000. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zeus Hope.
Exogeny
They
funded...
specialize in colonies. Their main goal is the retrieval of
Except
valuables.
there isn't anything here. Or if there is,
I wonder if
we...
that's what the geth are
Perhaps.
looking.
As she said,
Of course, the Geth could know something...
I'll talk to you when I learn
luck,
more.
Commander.
They don't exactly know something you don't, but they know something that you're hiding from me. I'll leave that for later, because it's a bit of a spoiler. Still funny though. Okay, let's get rid of that little exclamation point. No, it's not. Oh, fuck's sake.
Nice work with those Geth. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
The top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm
Thank you,
looking around.
Commander. I appreciate it.
Wait,
Can't believe it.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can
The
do?
utilities building was one of... Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is
I
dry.
have a ship fueled and ready to go.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem.
Tell me about the colony.
We are. You should speak to Fidan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony.
What do you know about this
I'm
planet?
not the one to ask about that. Ask Fidan.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
Surprisingly, unhelpful. I wonder why that might be.
You're the one who repelled that last one. They'll be back. And if the geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger.
Are you doing anything to remedy this?
The Alpha Varen.
Tell me about
The
Zeus.
colony is growing. Or it was.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? This is... Of course, it would be much better without
You guys
the geth.
all would rather
Tell me
fob me
about
off
hunting.
towards
On the
Fidan
positive side,
with
they'll
any
attack
questions I have.
even those
I'm a little
big
bit skeptical as to why that might be.
Alpha problem. He's mad, erratic.
Well, to be honest, I already know, and most of you should as well, because this game's fairly old. But, for those of you who don't, it's actually kind of funny. Let's see what's here. Yeah, another little side quest. Best thing about BioWare games, you can get so many side quests all over the shop, and they will take you literally all over the shop. It's insane. It's great, but it's insane.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad.
Dear, please try to rest.
But they should. Yes, that's better.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to
I
try
can't
and think.
see any significant damage, but
Please,
some...
just let her rest. She just needs rest.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting.
We're a close-knit group, Commander.
These aren't trained
This
soldiers.
is our home. We've watched the geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us.
What do you need done to get this
We
place?
need those geth.
Arcelia's right. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing.
I'll talk to you when I learn
Good luck,
more.
Commander.
Now, technically speaking, I don't need to do the bits in the tunnels before I go out and deal with the rest of the main storyline, but since I'm here, and I just went to the effort of picking up all of the quests, and they're quite useful, if I'm perfectly honest. Because, well, like with all side quests and missions like this, especially in RPGs, they're good for experience, and good for Paragon score. And there's obviously going to be some geth around. Yep, yes they are. Everywhere. Thank you guys for clearing them out so easily. And yes, as I said before, I am a noob. I do suck. I know it. I make no bones about knowing it. I'll go through stuff. Thank you. I think that was pretty much a headshot though. Not generally my forte.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Yes, there are. 3 of them, if memory serves. We've got friggin' Krogan mercs.
Measure deployed.
usually got a lot of them. Worst thing about taking out a Krogan, they regenerate at a god-awful rate. The health recovers really quickly. Which I find amusing in a not at all amusing sort of way, because their race is dying and yet they regenerate. It's not exactly a good combo, has to be said. Boom! I think this is, yep, hunting pack. This will be great fun. Don't recommend running off on your own though, Garrus. Whilst these things aren't exactly that dangerous, they ain't great. They're really not nice things. And for those of you Americans who may watch this, the polonium rounds I've got aren't a viable technique for your military. I mean, they're in a game, so it's kind of an obvious factor. Thank you, Liara, for providing a singularity for that fucker. A biotic is really handy, I have to say, in this game, because they can do a shitload of damage and stumble the crap out of your opponents, at your enemies. It's great fun and really useful. So having a biotic on team every time you venture out of Normandy is a great idea.
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be. No! That was a good one.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip.
Oh great!
Helps
A
remind me he's
masochist!
still alive.
Yay!
You're here for the geth, aren't you? You're not
They're
the only
always
one
such
interested in those
great fun!
things.
Who else is looking for the geth?
Not looking for. They're a thorn in the side. Trying to.
Just leave him. He's
Apparently he's not allowed to tell me anything.
I'd rather die fighting.
Fighting what?
Not that kind of. Ask Fidan. Ask him about.
Look out!
I think we're good, Shepard.
I won't do it. I won't. I can't.
Don't like that dude.
I won't do it.
He's creepy. Even to me, a little too creepy. And for those of you who know me, that's saying a shitload. I fully agree and admit that I am a bit creepy from time to time. But that dude took the cake. There we are. Shit. No, the motherfuckers have come back. Should have done. Should have known they would. Should have remembered. That was annoying. Well, I already got that one. Yeah. It's the first motherfucker. Got every single other one, but missed the
Turning
first
this
one.
last valve appears to have activated the system, Commander.
Typical. I tunnel visioned. Problem that people have in real life as well as in gaming. And that's one that I suffer from a lot in gaming. Especially in BioWare games where there's possible options for completion goals all over the goddamn shop. It's, in a word, ridiculous, but what are you gonna do? I can't help it. So, just in case
Commander,
you want to
what can I do for
get to know me,
I destroyed a geth
I'm
transmitter in the tunnels.
hopeless.
It won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had
I'll
such
talk to you when I learn
good luck,
more.
Commander.
Like I said, it's great. Doing this is great for your Paragon score. If you want to play Renegade,
Commander.
you can do so. I enjoy doing that as well.
Excellent.
It saves you having to worry about civilian casualties.
It's gone.
I have
But-
to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all.
See? Paragon +8. Does a great job.
Nice work with those. I still need the power cells for this.
Take a look at these.
I found these power
Boss.
cells in the
Female
tunnels.
Shepherd.
Are they what you're looking for?
Such a great innuendo to go with
I
that.
knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisitions.
Not so much
It's all
with
yours.
Mel Shep, but, you know.
If these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up.
The water
Funny.
started running not long ago. Now we just need to do... Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you
See,
again.
8+ Paragon points on each single one of those. So, not doing too shabby off that. For my sheer Paragon score. Because, that's right, I'm being a good guy. I'm being a very good guy.
Commander, what can I do for you?
There's a guy living down in the
That would
tunnels.
be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than
He
just
hasn't been.
sick.
We tried to. I can't help.
I'll
my
talk to you
people.
when I learn
Good luck,
more.
Commander.
I know, it's not your fault and all of that rubbish. Right. Well, I think that's a good place to leave it here, because I'm going to be heading down to the Prothean Skyway on next occasion, which is going to be a lot of vehicular travel and shooting geth machines and etc, etc, etc. So, I will leave you here. Thank you very much for joining me. Please like, comment, subscribe, and you can't provide any input on who gets to come with me this time. You missed your chances. Thank you very much.